Hello guys, welcome to the ASG channel again.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
You expected this video? So here I am. Fully, gorgeously, precisely customized, stylized into a perfect shape of a cafe racer motorcycle. Hello guys and welcome to ASG channel, and today we have an amazing project here. I really wanted to show you. It's a custom motorcycle which first time ever I saw on Distinguished Gentleman's Ride 2019. I tried to participate at this event, but I couldn't. My Jawa 175 died. I couldn't ride it. I tried to revive my bike, but I failed miserably. So unfortunately, I had to ask a few of my friends if they can take me on a ride in their rear seat. I was with a girl, and it was quite embarrassing because I really hoped my bike would start and we would have a ride around the town with the guys, but it was quite an embarrassing day, and I felt really shitty. But this is not what I'm about to talk right now. What I mean is that during that 2019 Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, I saw this gorgeous motorcycle, and I didn't even know what to say. I was stunned when I saw this motorcycle for the first time. I really wanted to find the owner, so I was scrolling through pictures on Facebook from that event, and I saw this bike and the owner tagged on that picture. And I contacted him. I asked him if he would have some time for me to let me record this project. He said he's kind of busy and doesn't really have enough time, but today is that day when stars align and I finally myself have some spare time to record it, and he's not that busy with his work. So, as you may notice, if you are anyhow or a little bit into motorcycles, vintage ones, you may notice the shape of a Jawa motorcycle. You might notice the engine and the frame. This is a Jawa 634 model, approximately 80s. He had it for a while, but then a friend of him introduced him into the cafe racer culture. The actual style of cafe racer motorcycle, and the owner decided, well, why not try to do something with it? As he said, he spent a few months. I literally can't make such a work in months. It would take me at least a year, but he somehow managed to do it in just a few months. So let's begin with an overview. Alright guys, so let's start with the front end. As the owner said, he used a JSX-R front end from a used bike, perfectly blended it into a frame through some spacers, if you might see them. Yeah, you can see them. Those are some spacers which allows the front end to be integrated into the frame. As you see, there is no lock. The lock is not really needed anymore. No one is gonna steal it anyway. It's indoor. It's an indoor piece which he is keeping here on this little carpet as a displacement. But he's riding it on different occasions when the weather is pretty good. The owner participated at the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride 2019. He also participated in the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride 2020, which I miserably failed because I didn't have any rideable motorcycles. So, as I suppose, those clamps, aluminum clamps, and the handlebars themselves belong to this front end, but the rest of the parts on them could be internet bought. For example, the switches, the turning lights, bar end turning lights, and the levers, the front brake and the clutch levers are bought from internet, but they're so well fitted here. They really look like they belong here, and I really like that. the front light could be a custom one, which also could be bought from internet. It also has integrated LEDs in them, but the overall shape looks classic, and I really like this. And there are not too many cables. This is what I like about this project. You don't really see too many cables. I really like where everything on the bike is tidy as possible. Also, as a very, very interesting feature for such a bike, for such a project, is double front brake discs. Wow, double front brakes on a vintage two-stroke custom bike. Oh my god. The gas tank is from a Yamaha, if I'm not wrong, which from the factory looks so I have such a cafe racer shape on it, and lots of customizers love this gas tank because look at this shape. This shape is so cafe racer. Like, look at this knee pad, this distinctive cafe racer knee pad right here is something that really makes the change. I really like this little detail here, like a spanner and an umbrella, something like defines you as a true mechanic and a gentleman. The owner found it on the local website, buy-selling website. He quickly bought it. It was not only the gas tank, the whole bike was for sale. He sold the bike and put the gas tank on this project, and it fits perfectly. The engine itself have this powder coating factor on the surface, and it looks so well made. It looks like it was supposed to be like that. So the owner did powder coat this engine in black to make it sort of blend into the bike, because the frame itself is black, the hubs, the rims are black themselves, the springs are, the shocks are black, the seat is black, the front light is black. So leaving it aluminum, bare aluminum like gray, would be a genuine mistake. It's a stock Jawa carburetor. He didn't really put anything Japanese or custom or whatever. He also keeps the airbox when he could actually use something like a zero air filter, but he keeps the original airbox, and I really like that. He also made such a little custom thing which really defines this custom project. He bought those footrests from internet, but he made this attachment to go through the rear swing arm axle, and it works from this side, and it is connected to the rear brake drum. I really like this. I really like how the owner put all those tiny little bits into this project, what makes it so special. And also a little interesting detail about this project is that it has aluminum machined clamps which holds the handlebar. It's very custom-y. Is there such a word, custom-y? I don't know, but it looks cool. I really like that. The only part he didn't restore in here, this is the nut which connects the exhaust pipe to the cylinder, but they are originally chromed. He didn't really want to bother with chroming, finding someone who could mess with the chroming, and actually it's such a pain in the ass to chrome those parts. He just wrapped it in a heat-resistant exhaust band and just let it like that. Because, well, it works, and it's actually pretty good because it protects the frame from the heat, because those pipes are getting real hot, and they often mess the paint somewhere in this region. So it's a shot which killed two rabbits. I would call it like that. Moving on to the silencer, they are easily accessible on multiple websites on internet. You can buy them. If I'm not wrong, they are called trumpet exhaust pipe or barrel exhaust pipe. It's such a cafe racer thing. It's literally like a canonic thing to do. It's really something that screams cafe racer. So as you may notice, the wheels and the rims and the tires are not original. The only thing original here are the spokes and the brake drum. and only the rear one, because the front one doesn't have anything related to Jawa motorcycle. The spokes are stainless steel, and it really looks nice because they have been actually polished. They look really, really nice. Also, the seat is actually internet bought. You can really find it on internet, on all, like majority of the websites, even on eBay you can find them. You can choose them by the length and the width. So I suppose he did that. He just measured what kind of a seat would fit this bike better. So he looked for a perfect length and perfect width for his own project and bought it and put it here. It actually looks pretty nice. And let's actually start this motorcycle a little bit. Yes. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, so let's check the turning lights. Damn. It's so goddamn bright. Okay, despite this plastic being dark blue, it actually lights yellow. All right, so the bike passes the MOT. Yeah. Passes the inspection. So I think that's it for this video. I tried to cover as much as possible, as many details as possible about this project. I think this is it, because it's actually getting dark outside. I have to go home. And you, my beloved viewer, thank you so much for watching this video. Hit like, subscribe, check out merch, link in the description. And that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and bye.